Pagano out for the opening kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. To return, here's Raheem Mostert. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, Smith to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. This is going to be downhill. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Looking quickly here.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Smith on 1st down. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jeanty from the gun. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So backed up a bit following the penalty. It's 1st and 20. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
All right, following the incompletion, here's 2nd down. And again, it's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jeanty. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but it still brings up 4th down.
Brought down
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Carlson's kick is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And 7 at the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dart out of the shotgun. Like a good target, Brock Neighbors is there. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Gives him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
9 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Here we go, set. Nike 18. Go.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, ball at the 36. From the pistol, give to Scannaboo. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the Raiders 25-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. On play action with Dart. The window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throw here, 3rd down. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun give here to Gentry. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is Smith. It's a screen play to Gentry. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Giving this to Gentry. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, here we go. Sunday.
Smith on 3rd and short. Dialing up a receiver screen. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're lining up to punt a little shy midfield. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss and now gets this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Quick slant caught by Neighbors. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Third and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Dart going to throw again. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing on third, here's Dart. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be again to Genty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Zone read, they'll give it to Genty. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
53.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Completes. It's Myers. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They've got first down from the 31.
Hey, here we go, hey. You ready to get set up?
They go play action. Here's Smith. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Hey, here we go, hey. 390%. Flip it off, 49.
First and goal, they go option. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Xavier Gibson now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
Brings up second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. From the gun, here's Dart. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Shotgun now on third down. That's Robinson on the slant. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. A costly mistake as the late hit on the quarterback leaves this defense out there and gives the other side some yards and a first. Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Giants facing a deficit near the break. Gonna need something special here. Second and 20 following the sack. Here goes Dart to the air. It's caught right side by Johnson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Third down now. Here's Dart. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Grabbed at the 10. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that'll bring up second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
This is Genty on second. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
A.J. Cole on the punt. Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready? 72.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19. Go.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
70 Lions. 18
Dart setting in the throw here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
The Giants are set to punt. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. He's got it. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
27-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gibson now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Darts out of the shotgun. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. He'll air it out on third. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
In punt formation for the Giants.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hey, here we go. Come on. Tighten up.
And off to Genty. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
There we go. Throw it. We're not even set.
They'll run with Mostert. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10.
Here we go. Get a shot. Play.
And go play fake here with Smith. And one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go, Simone. Reloading your set.
On 3rd and goal, Smith. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Carlson's kick is good. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time Well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Gibson on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds Hyatt. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Dart now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Dart. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
Punting unit out now. Fights his way through a tackle. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Genty on the give. He's headed right. He cuts it towards the sideline. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Has it down close. Touchdown. The Raiders take their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders push the lead to 20.
Raiders 20, Giants nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gibson now to return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Gibson on the return. The Giants take over first and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Scatterboo now from the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Offensive line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing on third, Wilson. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. Third and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it deep downfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on third and 19.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On fourth down, Wilson. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen.
one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. For the first time with Audric Estime. Past midfield to the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Carter on the stop. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Smith to the air now. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. A 1-yard gain on the play, and that's a Vegas first down.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Switch. 13 there. Switch.
Genty from the gun. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Hold on. Check. Green Acres, check. Hey, it's a clip.
Genty on the draw. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gibson now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So they're going to begin from 36 as he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blitz coming. Here's Dart. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Dart. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here goes Dart to the air. Throw is caught. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. 3rd down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one's caught. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Dart gonna throw again. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on. Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near kick.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And finally, in this fourth quarter, Brock, they were able to get something up on that scoreboard.
This is a case of just get what you can on the way out the door, okay? It's already out of reach. Just take the three, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Gano ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He has room past the 25. There he goes again. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Tracy on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Darks looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it's 2nd down coming up. Dark from the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. They'll start this one on the ground with Estime. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Has it in close. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Come on, shot.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And that one doesn't get him much, given maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders getting closer to their 10th win of the season. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Back in, he must back in. Hey, here we go, hey. Check 59, check 59, cover, cover.
Back to Genty. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Gibson now to return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line. Clock is working against him as they hurry up to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Dart now against the blitz. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. We'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Darts out of the shotgun. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Lining up to take it on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Setting up for the kneel down on third. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively.